All right, so for my second career profile, um, I chose elementary school principal. My example organization would be Whitestone Elementary at whitestone.leanderisd.org, and it's actually located on 2000 Crystal Falls Parkway, Leander, Texas. It's an actual elementary school. Um, it's a pretty big one too, and right now Leander is growing quite a bit, so they're probably going to end up splitting it. So there's quite a few kids there. I don't actually know the principal there or any principal really, but the working environment, like I said, it's a pretty big school. Um, but you can work at a small school or even bigger school or somewhere in the middle. It just kind of depends on what you want to do personally. Um, the work hours are probably around 8 to 5 or so, plus attending extracurricular activities. Like if you were to be a high school principal, then you would have, or you wouldn't have to, but you'd kind of be expected to show up to football games and other sporting activities and things like that. Um, Outside of meeting the state standards and doing things the district wants you to do, it's all pretty much up to me on how my school is ran. Hopefully it's family friendly. I would want my school to be family friendly. The typical stressors are dealing with school budget and having to make cuts if you need to, dealing from hundreds of students from about the age of 5 to 10 or 11, dealing with those students' parents, dealing with the teachers, fulfilling state requirements, dealing with superintendents and what they want out of the school, and then meetings with assistant principals and just lots of meetings and dealing with other people. The typical benefits are normally just full health benefits, medical, dental, vision, the whole thing. And then you also get a retirement through a program called Teacher Retirement Association. So it's not exactly a 401k, but it's the same idea. Common job tasks deal with, like I said, school budget, making cuts if you need to, meeting with parents, meeting with superintendents, meeting with teachers, and planning future education for teachers. In Texas, we have a law where we have to further education. You have to take so many credits each year, so you have to be able to plan days for your staff to do that or have ways for them to do it online. You have to deal with students and discipline if needed. You have to meet with your principal, make sure you guys are always on the same page, you're wanting the same things. You have to plan and help out with school activities, and of course you have to interact with your students. You have to get to know those kids. Education requirements. You need a bachelor's degree and a master's in either leadership and education or administration. You also need a teacher's certification and a principal's certification. You also have to have a student teacher's internship, and some districts may even require you to have some actual teaching experience before they'll even consider to hire you as a teacher. The starting salary range for a teacher in Texas, or sorry, not a teacher, a principal in Texas, is for just less than a year is $89,418, and then depending on the school and the area, it can get up to 95,000. And then for experience, so I just put in 3 to 4 years as an experience salary. It goes up to 89,924 to 96,502. And like I said, that's only 3 to 4 years experience. If you have more, obviously it'll go up from there. Miscellaneous career information. I just thought it was important to put that. Obviously, being a principal isn't the easiest job in the world, but you can make a huge difference in the students' lives and in the teachers' lives and just in the community around you. So even though it's not easy, it's definitely going to be worth it if you are willing to put in the work.